Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm Stacy, and today we are going to do a little preview of the before and then the after of the new studio space. Right now I am currently living with my daughter until we decide what we're gonna do, big picture, and I have been graciously given my granddaughter's room, and she's been sleeping in with Mama, to stay in while I'm here for the next several months. And she's also cleaned me out a space to set up my art space in her washroom area because it's a pretty long room. And yeah, I'm just gonna show you what that looks like right now because it's chaos. And then because hold on, let me turn the camera. Oops. There we go. The desk came today. It just arrived, boxed. I ordered a white desk. The chair came yesterday. We put that together yesterday. This is the space I'm going to be using, from the corner shelf right there. Washer dryers on this side. There's a little window over there. There's a little window above where the desk's going to go. And then there's the door to the back patio that's kind of half shut right now because she's in and out. But this is all, well, some of the stuff. And this is some of my stuff. And then if we turn, there's stuff here. These two totes, these are the totes that I got. They're stackable and they have casters and these little cabinet doors that open, and in each one has art stuff that has yet to be unpacked. And then on the other side of my bedroom space, I have the other 6 totes stacked right there with my current work setup right there. And this is the bed that I'm sleeping in and sitting on to work right now. And we are going to revamp this whole space and make it more user-friendly so I can do my art and get back to the work schedule. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the desk together. I'll show you what it looks like after it's together because I'm not gonna... Okay, I got the desk all together. I still have to pick up the garbage. This is the aftermath of the chaotic mess of this thing. Final touch, right? Goes back here, but I don't want it in long the first time, right? It actually closes too, you guys. It has a little thingy. Oh, that's neat. Alright, well, put you in the back, so. I'm pushing it down in. Okay. And then that moves to the side so we can put our cords through there. Alright, well that's cool. Alright. And here's what it looks like with nothing on it yet. I'm going to clean up the garbage, and then we're going to move all this stuff out of the way and put it back there in that space and then organize. Very excited. Hi guys, we are going to be doing a little tour of the new studio space. I have everything all set up finally, and yeah, I thought it would be a good time to just give you a little rundown of what the space looks like. I'm gonna turn the camera around and I'm gonna start in the bedroom space because a lot of my stuff is in the little bedroom that I have, and then in that room over there. So here we go. Let's turn the camera around. Okay. When you walk in, there's the studio space right there, the door. This is my little bedroom that I'm in. I have my bookshelf full of, just bathroom stuff. My magazines are up here. The books I'm going to read and my reading light up here. And then all of my other books, comics that I brought with me, and then totes full of stuff that's made. Some exercise stuff. Two more totes of things that are made for craft sales, in-person sales. All of this year's finished art is in this bag. So when I do the flip at the end of the year, that's so far. There's a big old bag of it. My bag for going out and about, and my 2 grocery bags are there. This is the closet space behind this curtain. And my kitty slippers, and then usually these slippers that I'm wearing right now are next to my kitty slippers. And then that's my moon pal. His name's Ember. I sleep with him at night. My sweater that I'm wearing usually is right here. This one is today's choice. Down here underneath the hamper is my light box and my cutting board apparatus. My cutter. And then in this cabinet are my oil pastels. All my oil pastels are in here that I haven't used this set yet. That's new. But those guys all live in here, and I threw a curtain in here that I didn't know what to do with. And then at the foot of the bed here also are 2 rolling carts full of things that I don't need right now, but I want to have out and available. All my pastel stuff is in the top cart. This is my pan pastels. I thought I brought my trays for these to put them back in, but I can't find them, so I might have to buy new ones. And then my other pastels are in there underneath, pastel sheets. And then this one is electronic stuff that I need to have out, and things I'm working on. Let me set this here. Where's this gonna set? Okay. Ornaments that I'm making, my Christmas tags that I make. These are the ones that I have all set and ready to go. My tape. Down here are ornaments that need to be finished up. There's 2 baskets here. Yeah, that's it for those. And then down here are unfinished ornaments back there, and then my Christmas cards that I make. On this side is all my bookmaking stuff. It's that I have with me. My kit, my papers, and just paraphernalia. And then in this tray is all my tubes of gouache. My tubes of gouache. Let's zoom out a little bit. In layers, there's three layers. And then all my gouache palettes are in here, and there's acrylic paint right here. And then when you come into the room, the sound you're hearing is the dryer. There's my new rug and my chair. And this is a shawl I got while I was driving. It lives on the back of the chair so that when I get cold. I think I got this at the Cracker Barrel in Idaho. It's super soft and really warm. By the back door here, I hung up my headphones and my ruler on this little thing that she has up there. This is my daughter's drawer of art supplies that lives there. This is my tripod thing for, well, basically rig. It's a mic stand with my other tripod attached to it for my phone, for this phone. That lives there. I got this new set. Let's just pan around first. This is what the space looks like right now, and we'll go through everything in a minute here. This is all of the space. And then on top of the dryer over here, or the washer over here, are things that I'm currently working on. There's a little unboxing that's going to happen, some paintings that I'm doing, and a pad that only has 2 pages left in it that I need to finish up. And then on with the show. This is the work setup. Underneath my personal laptop, this guy, is my work laptop. It's under there. And, sorry, I move the personal laptop under there when I'm doing my day job. These 2 screens and that little laptop under my big one there are for work. And then this is my iPad that is charging. My little converter thing that lives right here. And then I have wipes in my little cup here for my glasses. This is a little mouse mover, so if I need to go do something and I'm working, and my computer doesn't shut down. Like, go to the bathroom or get a cup of coffee. Computer shuts down like that. It's very frustrating. I stacked my bins like that one down there on the bottom. I have, well, it's probably easier to show you this guy down here. I bought those for traveling and to store stuff in when I got here. So back here, I have this stacked too deep to make more counter space. And then the back three have things in it, but nothing that I need right now. And then this is here. I'm gonna put you guys in here, I think. Hold on, let me rig this up a little bit. Okay, now we are on the little phone tripod so I can show you guys a little better what's going on here. This rolls, it's on a little set of drawers on wheels so I can get in, find the cords, so I can get in here and get to all of my stuff that I have stored in these little bins right here. Let's put that out of the way for now. Okay, so let me see. So, let's see, can I do this without making a mess? I'm gonna scoot my drawers over. In the top one here are all, I know it's dark, but all of my colored pencils, my Castle Art colored pencil bins standing on their side. Got a little messy. The baby and I were playing with my gels, what are those again? King Art gel sticks. And then my Posca colored pencils, one of my pencil bags I didn't know where to put. I'll find another home for that. There's a change purse with a lot of change in it, and my colored pencil blenders and other gel sticks are in there, and my colored pencil blenders right here, so that if I need it, it's there. And these close and they actually snap so the baby can't get in them. She's only 2, and you know babies. This one has glitter glue. There's glitter back there. I'm not sure if you can see, it's really dark. Ribbon for my ornaments. This is a little tray for doing glitter things on. Some what is this? Gesso and ink pads and just more glue and whatnot over there. And then let's see, the last one has, oh, this is all my ink. This is all my ink stuff down in this one. All my Dr. P.H. Martin and all the other inks that I have live in there, in that bottom one right there. I don't want to dig all that out. And that's my keyboard for work. Let's pick up my cord and plug it back in so that I'm not making a big mess. There. And then just push this back. Let's see if I can do it without knocking anything down. I'm trying to keep things condensed enough that we can still use the back door and I can still get to all my stuff. Let's see. This is all, the bottom drawers are paper. This drawer has my Caran d'Ache crayons in it, and then my watercolor pencils are right there. This little travel thing that I got, some extra shelf paper, a little palette that my daughter gave me of watercolors, and then in here is bookmaking paper and paraphernalia. That's a picture of my parents. I'm gonna do a piece of art. That's my dad and my mom. That's why that's in there. This is 2 different kinds of watercolor paper, cold press and hot press, and then the top here is the rest of my 100% cotton rag, or my 100% cotton rag bee paper. And then down here is Stonehenge. What are you? Cold press. Oh, this is my cold press watercolor paper, but this is the 300 pound paper that I bought. And then I cut it small so that it'd fit in these drawers because I don't really work big. This is all my pastel paper in this drawer. They're my pads. Well, not all of it, but the bigger pieces, the bigger sheets. And then I have my black paper and my beige paper in here as well. And the bottom drawer is just generic lightweight drawing paper. That's all that is. So this is all paper, and then the top drawer is watercolor stuff. And then these are my two big watercolor palettes that live up here. My color cubes, my file for my patron stuff right there. My M. Graham watercolor palette, my Kiritaki paints, and then I'm gonna sit in my chair. And right here is my little tray of my Sohos, pastels, all my pastel pencils, and then in this one are different chalk and charcoal things, vine charcoals, Conti crayons, and then just regular different colors of charcoal in there. And then let's see, tchotchkes. I have my towel that I bought that I love. I love dragonflies, so I thought that was cute. It makes a cute curtain for right here. I can move it side to side depending on how the sun hits first thing in the morning without blocking all of the light, and it offers a little bit of privacy. And then this is my new light that I got, you guys. This is so nice. These fold all the way back if you need them to on both sides, and they have individual switches. This switch is for the two end ones, and then this switch is for the middle one, and then there's the two buttons for the different settings, and it's fully adjustable. There's a hinge here, there, and it clips onto the desktop. I think it was $100-ish on Amazon. If you want, I can link it. Let me know. This is a necklace that I bought for myself at a the craft sale that I went. I didn't go to it. I was a vendor at Christmas last year. So a vendor was next to me, and I bought that necklace. I thought it was really pretty. Back behind here are things I don't need. Two of my what's the brand? Scentsy night lights that you put oils in. There's nowhere to use those here. My extra mixing pots, Sculpey stuff. I didn't bring my clay stuff with me, so I might have to buy things. We'll see down the road. Down the road. Let's scooch this over. And my swipers, scissors, rulers, extra spongy things, and then a little cute air plant dude. I have an air plant in the top of him. I thought he was cute. And then my tissue paper is also back here in a little cup, so I can see it, so I know where it is, but it's not like rolling around and loose out here. And then on the surface of this area right here is everything that I like to have with me, or like within easy reach. Some cute things that I bought when I was traveling. These three things, a little sunflower. These are salt and pepper shakers, but I just thought they were so cute. And then this is my dad's watch that I have. My erasers that I use all the time. Some sticky tags, chapsticks. This is colored pencil blending solution. This is my tray for sharpening into, and my sharpener that I use all the time is in my travel bag right now because I'm going to go out and about later today. A little thing for all of my rulers and stencils and cute things that I have that I want within easy reach. I'm using my mugs for finished bookmarks that I've made. These are all finished bookmarks back here. My stencil for circles. And then these are my two bookmark trays. These are blank pre-cut bookmarks from scraps of watercolor paper, and then these are all the ones that I put backgrounds on to do art on top of. So they live there to doodle on. And then I got a new tripod for the camera setup because I was thinking of using this guy and just shooting with my phone, but that didn't work out. And then I was thinking of using that guy over there and shooting with my phone, but that didn't work out to my satisfaction. So I went ahead and bought this $70 tripod on Amazon, and I have it set up with the little arm right here, and it came with all of this stuff. If you want the link on this one, let me know and I'll attach it. I feel like I'm talking a lot. I'm gonna pause and have a drink of coffee. I got a little cup warmer for my coffee. Isn't that great? I threw this around. That normally lives, this lives here, and this dangles down like that so that I can charge this. It usually just lives on the floor right there next to the keyboard. Let's finish up here. So I set the tripod up here. The legs are going back behind the desk all the way down to the floor underneath on either side, so that I can put the camera the way I would normally shoot, so that I can, it's just on right now. And I got this all set up so that I can downshoot perfectly. The tape on the table is within the frame of where I can put things in frame of the camera when I'm shooting. And then let's see, I put my pens, all my ink pens, all my Faber-Castell colored ink pens. Scoot that out of the way. And then my few markers that I brought with me, of all the markers that I have, because I'm not a big marker artist, but I didn't want to get rid of my markers, so I just put them in storage. Those are there. And then up here I went ahead and put a little cutting mat with a few pieces of whiteboard for a little a bigger tray for all this stuff. My paintbrushes, all of my regular like pens, rulers, just tchotchkes and stuff. This actually needs to live down there. These two are my most used paintbrushes. I use this one a lot and this one as well, but these are the ones that I brought with me right here. And then this is my extra colored pencils, aside from my packaged Faber-Castell ones that are in that bin over there. And these are all pencils that I use, mechanical pencils, all different kinds of pencils and erasers and things. Blending tools, my cute sharp scissors. These are sewing scissors. They should be up in my sewing box that's up there in that corner, but that's okay. And this is a pot my daughter made me back in 2006. My Heather made that for me in school. And then down here, so we're just going to go lower, is my heat tool, which is living in this cup, which is plugged in right on that side over there. My speakers on either side underneath, so that the sound is even. My extra pots for mixing, extra palettes for mixing live in there. And then in here I have, this will be my bin for extra sharpeners and erasers and whatnot. Like this white one could live in here because I use the green one a lot. It's my favorite. Then 2 water spritzers, why I don't know. And then my water cup for my watercolor painting. I need to get another cup for water. Watercolor rags. I know they look terrible, but they are clean. They're just very, very stained. This is the book I'm reading right now, halfway through. Super good book. If you like Firefly, you'd like this book. And then my planner, which I need to update now that I'm here. And this is the this is my planner. The Crab Cracker is the local guide for activities that comes out once a month, and it has all of the activities around the area that you can go to and partake in, which I thought was cool. I have actually folded some pages with things I want to check out. But my planner's going to live on the desk. I'll move it over onto probably the washer when I'm painting and drawing, and then move it back here so that I can stay on task. And then Inktober starts today. It is officially October 1st. And I have cut my 300-pound watercolor paper into, I think these are 5x7, yeah, 5x7 cards to do my drawings on for this year. There's my stack of cards for, the pink stuff right there is my thyroid medicine. I put it in a little bottle because when it comes in the mail, it comes in these little, it comes in a big box with sleeves, and it just takes up a lot of room. Okay, so down here is the keyboard tray, and when I'm not working, this is my personal keyboard, personal mouse. The work mouse lives up there, and the work keyboard lives down there, and I switch them out when I'm working. So that's that. And then my little desk has a couple drawers. Ooh, they're just little fabric drawers. They're not terribly sturdy, but they're a little sturdier than most. And on this side, there's my mic for voiceovers, and then all kinds of just stuff. Tapes, extra wires, extra headphones, clips, my bottle openers, extra SD cards, a nightlight for some reason, my extra wallets, extra, charging stuff, and wires are all back there. My extra, sorry. My extra clips and my extra, these are wonderful, by the way, but this setup already has one of the ball joint things, these things hooked to it already, so I'm trying to use that. Extra batteries for the camera. Actually, my battery pack lives right here, and that's the work hub, but my batteries for my camera live here. And I have a couple extras down here. So yeah, that's just the junk drawer, basically. Oops, let's put this stuff back in here. I'll come back here later and be like, why is my stuff out? What's happening? Totally forgetting that I did it. And then on this side is the watercolor drawer. This is, well, and there's other stuff in here as well. Let's see. My Beam paints. And then underneath that are my 3 Derwent palettes. They are right there. And then this is my salt for watercolor stuff. Little salt. My two little pop-out trays. My Caran d'Ache extra empty thing. My pearl colors. My Kuretake pearl colors and metallics are back there. And then back here are extra things like masking fluid, my other little tiny palettes, some clips. That's where those went. I do not want those in there. That's the dryer. It's done. It's done playing around. My masking pick it up thingy. There's another tube of paint back here that I don't want in here. And this one, right? Yeah, those all need to go in with my, I'll just set them. I don't want them back in that little hole back there because I'll forget about them. They can sit right here for now. Let's put these guys back here. Some sponges. That goes in a palette that I have made. I think it's in my watercolor bin thing because I didn't need it right now. Some sponges, tchotchkes, more erasers, more tiny pencils. Actually, I could sort this out and put these things where I need them. I'll do that later. The cover for my camera, some lip lube that can actually live up here on the thing. And then there's 2 of my Dr. P.H. Martin's Bleed Proof White because I ordered one on Amazon. Forgot I ordered it on Amazon. And I was at Michael's craft store and was like, oh, hey, I could use one of those. And I picked up another one. So now I have 2. This is my palette for gouache. We are going to set that up together. So that's a future video coming your way. And these are my two, let's see. I'm going to turn the camera this way. Will it do it? There we go. These are my two palettes of my little Meeden palettes that you guys have seen in videos, full of my core watercolors. There's my two little swatch sheets live on top of them, and I pull it all out together. And then spin this around again. Sorry if that makes you dizzy. These are all my little trays for mixing. There's more little trays in here for mixing watercolors. So yeah, that's the watercolor drawer. And then moving right along below here, I have, well, I'm hiding the wires for work crap behind my bag. In this bag is my Xbox and my drawing tablet, my what brand do I have? Huion drawing tablets in here until I need it. And in this bin is all of my extra there's all my extra watercolor tubes and palettes and things that I could possibly ever need. They live in there, and I love that these lock and I don't have to worry about the baby getting in there. And then I have extra rags, my garbage can. That's the plug for my personal stuff, my art stuff. And moving over here, we'll start at the top. This is the other side of the washroom. It's my daughter's stuff in the washer and dryer. So I actually have like a quarter of the room. It's a pretty decent space now that I have it organized to actually work in. Up here, she had this little shelf, this little corner shelf in here, and decided that I could use it for all my stuff. So up here is my extra palette, my extra big palette for my paints, watercolors. Another palette for, this has Holbein watercolors in it. This is my little cutter that folds in half, so it's easy for storing. I bought that one with me for that reason. And then back there are my iridescent gouaches in the yellow bin. And then this is my big bin of I think Hemi or Maya gouache. And we'll be using that in the next few videos too. And then here on the top shelf is my cute little gnome dude that I found at Target. He actually, here, let me see here. He actually lights up. Isn't he cute? I saw him and went, oh, I gotta have it. Didn't have to, but there's a little box back there that I don't want to throw away, the little light blue one. This is my sewing box. It has all my sewing stuff in it, thread, needles, and whatnot. Back here, I put this back here so the baby couldn't find it. It is mixing stuff for acrylic paints or whatever you want to use it for. And then all my little sketchbooks are here. This is my handmade one that I made. And these I bought when I was traveling here. And then these are my little ones. And this one I made as well. My practice ones. This is my bin full of extra papers that I've gotten in art boxes and the little cards that I've ordered and things like that. And then on the next shelf is all of my extra papers. I have boards for painting, marker paper, printer. This is my sticker paper. This is my folder of all my swatches for all of my paints. I think you guys have seen this in videos. If you're curious about it, it's in my Swatch With Me videos, that one. This is a filled nature sketchbook, and then I got some mixed media paper, which I love, Canson. This particular one, the XL with the blue label. Ooh, stop it. This is all precariously balanced and organized in here. Black paper, my gouache book that I'm using, my animal sketchbook, human sketchbook, and then this is Bristol paper, in here, and then these are all of my pastel papers that I have back here. Ooh, my pencils. Down here on this shelf, I have my bin of stuff. This is my corner rounder, a card that I saved for scratching. I'm going to cut that up. Some tools to use for my Cricut, tacks, wire, just clippies, just stuff lives in there. And then this is my rotary cutters box. So here are my rotary cutters. Did I leave one out? I don't see it offhand. I think I put it back in here. It's a sewing tool, but I use it to cut my paper. And here is all my smaller papers. So I put the bigger paper and then the smaller papers down on this shelf. And these are my notebooks for instructions and ideas and planning that I'm doing. And then this is, what are you? Mixed media paper. These two I got in art boxes, and this I got in art box, and this is watercolor paper that I want to try out. Yeah, and then it's tipping. And then my 2 watercolor books that I finished with World Watercolor Month are right here, and my checkbook, and yeah, my big pad watercolor paper lives down there. That is the bag for my new tripod. This is a bag of stuff for work. They do team building stuff. I work online, and they regularly do like team building things. Let's see. Inside the cabinet is nothing noteworthy. It's just stuff I don't need right now. My little bit of tools and card making stuff is what's in there. So I don't need it, but I want it to be within reach. And apparently we're playing bingo. I got this. This is so silly. Let me share. So my work sent me this out of nowhere. No explanation, no letter, no note, nothing. Just this stuff. There's candy. I don't eat that stuff. Lay's. I don't know why we have Lay's. And then a bingo card. And I'm assuming in place of daubers, we have these little sticker things. And then a cup. This is what came in the bag. With no note. And I was so confused. I sent a message to my boss and was like, what is this stuff for? Like, did you mean to send this to me? What is happening? And she's like, oh, I didn't know he sent that. One of the guys that was managing this event, this team building event that they're doing, which is happening next Wednesday, and we're going to play bingo online. They booked an hour to play bingo for team building. I'm not... Here, hold on. Let me turn this around. Okay. So I'm not opposed to team building at all, but sorry, I look really tired. I'm catching a cold. I have a head cold coming on. My nose is super stuffed. I have a tiny bit of a sore throat, and I just feel a little run down right now. So I apologize for that. But yeah, the team building stuff came in the mail, and I was like, what is this for? Like, what are you guys doing? They do team building stuff once a month. There's a team building day, and we have to get online on camera, and we have to partake in whatever team building thing has been hatched for the team, which is great. I'm not opposed to it. I just don't want to. We all live in different countries and different states, and we all work for the same company. But even if I was at work, I don't know. I just don't want to buddy with people I don't know and will probably never meet face to face, which is kind of mean, but I don't know. It's just how I feel. There's so much work to do. And the workload is triple what they told me it was going to be when I started the job. So I was very frustrated last week. Not only did the workload triple out of nowhere, with no warning, no heads up, the it was month-end close, and month-end close the whole week. The boss is like at us in the team chat to look at this, stop what you're doing, look at this, stop what you're doing, look at this, stop what you're doing, look at this. And I find that to be very frustrating because everything she told me to look at was something that was already in my queue and already going to be looked at. Like, what are you doing? What, you're micromanaging, and I don't deal well with that. I'm very good at my job. I don't need to be micromanaged. It really just triggers me. Makes me irritable. You're working away and then out of nowhere they want you to stop. Just pause what you're doing. I've got 2 screens. You saw the 2 big screens? During the workday, I not only have 2 screens, but within those screens I have 4 windows or instances open within the system, processing invoices all at the same time. 4 windows on each screen that I'm monitoring and making sure everything, because it takes so long for things to cycle through all the steps in the system that just sitting there waiting, it's gonna take forever to get work done. And it's not anybody's fault. It's just how the system works. It's very slow moving. Let's put this back where it goes. Otherwise, I'm gonna be wondering what in the world I was doing. Oh, and this little red thing, if you saw it, I forgot to mention it, is my MP3 player it's a SanDisk. I know that's probably not facing the right way, but little clip-on MP3 player that I put my music in to go for walks and stuff, which is starting today. I'm going to go for a walk this afternoon. I'm actually going to go for the Mountain Loop Drive. After I get done doing all of this, my bangs are... I'm in flux about my hair, side tangent. Whether or not to grow out I don't know. I'm in flux all over the place. Trying to lose weight, trying to not feel sick. I really don't want a head cold. So I'm going to go for a walk. I got my smoothie stuff. I got my vitamin water. I got all the foods that I like to eat. Tonight I'm making everybody mashed potatoes with, I'm going to do breaded chicken thighs and carrots that I make in a special way, and gravy that is from scratch, and maybe biscuits, I don't know. But yeah, mashed potatoes and chicken basically with gravy and veggies for dinner for everybody tonight. Because everyone comes back tonight. My daughter's boyfriend's kids get picked up today sometime by their mom. And then Heather's my daughter. Astra's my granddaughter. Heather and Astra will be back sometime later this afternoon. And then Akeem, her boyfriend, will come over sometime in the evening to hang out. So I thought I'd make us all dinner tonight. To kind of take the pressure off my daughter. She cooks for them every evening. I usually have my stuff that I do. And every once in a while during the week I'll make dinner. But now that she's working, I'm gonna step up and have dinner made by the time she gets home a couple nights a week. Just so she doesn't have to think about it. You know, simple dinners like rice and chicken, or you know, just something easy. I don't like cooking every day, but you know, neither does she. So yeah, we have mutual living. It's going really well, really well. Now that I have this space sorted and I can get up in the mornings and just turn the camera on, that was the whole reason for setting things up this way. I couldn't just come back here and turn the camera on. I had to pull it out and set it up, and that's why I haven't filmed any videos for the last couple weeks, is because I had to figure out a way to set the camera up so that I didn't have to pull it out and put it back and pull it out and put it back, because if I have to do that, I'm not going to film. I know me. I need things prepared with an easy reach, and you know, in my workflow that I've been doing for 4 years now. So I'm very thankful that my daughters let me have this space so that I can do all of that. And, you know, I'm going to be here for through the holidays, probably into January or February, depending on how things flow. And then I'm going to get my own place. By then, we'll both be where we need to be, financially speaking. Emotionally, you know, you're always working on that. So, yeah, that's the space. Was I blathering about something else? Oh, I have, I did splurge. I splurged. These Beam paints that I ordered, Beam, B-E-A-M, paints, wonderful company. Their paints are beautiful. I have this little silver one that came free with my order. I did not order this. This was a little free part of my order. And then I got this, which I think is Winter Night or something. And then this one, which is Salmon. And they're both have iridescence in them, which is, they're so pretty. And they come in these little clay turtle things. Isn't that cute? Yeah, little turtle dude. So I bought 2 of those. I think I spent like $40 on their little sample beads. They have little sample bead things of beads of paint that they send you in a little pouch. They were kind of jumbled. I did do an unboxing of all of these. They're on in my swatching, painting and swatching, or palettes and swatching playlist. But just type in Beam paints if you're interested in the search, and it'll pop that video right up. But they're beautiful paints, and I want all of them. So I got myself an early Merry Christmas to me present. I bought myself 2 very expensive Merry Christmas to me presents. I partook of Jazz's, what is it called? Kickstarter for his bags. And I got those. They're coming at Christmas. Super excited. I can't wait to get them. That was my very first, like, I'm going to get these for me for Christmas this year. No one else is going to want to spend $400 on, you know, stuff I don't need that I really, really want. And, you know, I'm supporting a fellow creator who is amazing. I love Jazza. And I cannot wait to get his box, or the bags. I'm hoping that I get the ones I said I wanted, but if not, I'm going to be happy either way. I'm just going to be, you know, over the moon. Super excited. And then I bought the entire set of Beam paints, like all the colors that they currently have, because they're handmade paints. They cycle in and out different colors. So when you order, you're going to get a different selection set. So it's very expensive. Like, it costs $500 for all of them. I feel super guilty about it. Like, I don't need it, but man alive, did I want it. So I fell back on the, you deserve it. You deserve to have nice things too. Reasoning for getting the paints. So those are on the way. So you'll see those in future videos as well. Very excited and guilty. Excited and guilty. But yeah, we're all set up. We're ready to rock and roll tonight. Today is going to be like, I'm going to go for a drive. I need to get out of the house. I haven't been out of the house except to go to the grocery store in 3 days. So the car needs to be driven. I need fresh air. So we're going to get out and about. We're going to do the Mountain Loop Drive. That'll be in a future vlog video. For patrons and for YouTube peeps, I am going to try to get on track with my monthly vlogs for YouTube. I know they don't do that well on the channel, but I like making them. I might make down the road a separate vlog, you know, channel for people that want the vlogs but don't really want the art. videos. I do have playlists for the vlogs, so they'll be on that. If you don't want to watch them, you can just, you know, not. It's fine. Doesn't hurt my feelings. I just enjoy making videos. I am sorry I look so tired. My eyes are puffy. My nose is slightly stuffed. And I'm not feeling top notch. I'm going to start going for my walks, my evening walk and my morning walk, starting tonight to kind of help facilitate, you know, better health. I do have my behind that curtain where my closet is also my yoga mat. So tomorrow morning is the start of my getting back into my yoga and PiYo workouts for my well-being, and yeah, just getting back into the swing of things. You know, you live alone for so long that you fall into your habits, and then when you move in with other humans, you have to tweak and adjust what you're doing because they're living here too, and it's a more difficult than I thought it was going to be for me. It's just me, and I know that. I've lived alone too long, I think. Not that that's a bad thing either. I enjoy my time and my space. But just for a few months to, you know, get acclimated, get some money saved so I can get a nice place that I want to live in instead of having to choose. I might even just buy a little house. I haven't decided yet. But I need to get things lined up to buy a little house. I need to dye my hair. It's starting to grow out a little bit. I'm getting grays, you guys. Like, they're in there. I can't wait for my hair to turn gray. It's going to be amazing. Side note. Yeah, I think that's it for today. For now, for this video. I'm going to stop talking because I could sit here and talk and not really say a whole lot of anything. I hope you enjoyed the little perusal of the space. If you have any ideas or thoughts on improving anything, let me know in the comments below. Or if, you know, you just want to chat, I'm here. I will answer. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for being here. Bye.